told you this morning, Columbus police raided a number of houses today to break up a dogfighting operation. 11 people were taken in for questioning. NBC4 was there when police went into two of the houses on the west side. We have team coverage for you tonight. NBC4's Rick Reitzel is on Clarendon Avenue with details about those raids. Rick?
Well, Colleen, I was at two different homes, like you said, one here on Clarendon, the other on Hague, as officers removed dogs and dog training equipment that they suspect was being used as a dog fighting ring, rather. A relative of the Clarendon Avenue dog owner says at least this and one of the other homes raided are connected.
They raided my other cousin's house too, didn't they? On Hague.
11 people taken into custody along with 45 dogs taken to an undisclosed location. Police say these raids have been a long time coming.
This all started with Capital Area Humane Society in that one investigation, and that kind of grew into something a little bit bigger, so they asked for our assistance.
Sergeant Rich Weiner says busting a dog fighting ring is something new for Columbus Police.
This is new to us, and it's been a learning process for Columbus Police, and we're glad that we've had the partnership.
An enforcement officer with the Ohio Department of Agriculture with experience in dog fighting, along with the ASPCA and Capital Area Humane Society agents, were all here because of the large number of dogs seized.
I don't know anything about no fighting them. I know they're breeding and selling them.
The dog owner's cousin says those dogs were not harmed.
I haven't never seen no dogs bit up or, I've been through it and I know. So I know I didn't see nothing bit up, but.
Now, so far, none of those 11 people have been charged. They've only been questioned, but we'll let you know if they do. Colleen and Dwayne.
All right, Rick, thank you so much. Again, police and the SPCA took dozens of dogs from those homes this morning. Neighbors say it was a real shock. We continue our team coverage. NBC4's Courtney Yoon is live with reaction from people who live in that area. And Courtney, did they have any idea in that neighborhood what was happening there?
Yeah, good evening, Dwayne. Actually, no, people here in the Hilltop are telling us that this kind of investigation is the last thing that they expected to happen. Neighbors that we talked to today say that they've started to hear a lot more barking within the last month, but never suspected that it'd all be tied into a suspected dogfighting ring investigation.
There had to be a lot of dogs back there, but I didn't think they was doing anything like that, I was confused at first, but then once I seen it was the ASPCA, you know what I mean, it made all the sense in the world then.
At first, neighbors here thought this house was the location of a puppy mill.
You would hear such a numerous amount of barking all the time, middle of the night, middle of the day. It really didn't make a difference.
David Reed says he thought the same thing.
I thought they was having breeding dogs, they was breeding them, that's what I thought.
But what was happening here was something that launched an investigation more than a year and a half in the making.
I guess they finally got busted for it, and I'm glad they did.
Reed says he's called the police about the dogs before. Now he's relieved to see the investigation taking place.
Animals should never have to fight for somebody else's money or income, period. That doesn't make no sense to me.
People here in the Hilltop area say they also didn't expect an investigation like this because many families already have 3 or 4 or more dogs. But when they saw police and the ASPCA start showing up in their neighborhood, it all started to make sense. Live in Columbus, Courtney Yoon, NBC4.